What's up, guys? Okay, so a Ferris representative yesterday let me demo this 32-inch walk behind. I guess it's an FW15 Hydro. So, I saw this at a showroom floor at a place that sells mowers, and I thought that it would be awesome for first-time mows for those really thick lawns, because to me that's what it looks like it was made for. Big deck, looks tough, got the big Honda mower engine on it. It just looks tough. So I happen to know the representative just from going to different trade shows and throughout the years in the industry. I've never purchased a Ferris mower, but I know he's always selling those. So I took a picture of it and I texted him and I said, "Hey, is this mower really good for first time mows?" And he said, "You can absolutely use it for first time mows, but it doesn't have the best bagging system." So basically, he says it's better to mulch with this. And so that kind of blows my theory out that I could use this for first time mows. So as you can see, it's got the chute closed off. There is a bagging system to it. There's also kind of like a tube that you can install there, and it'll go over to the back and fill the bag up. The problem is, he said that because of the wide deck, it will fill the bag up super fast. So it's not really best for mowing first time mows. Although he said this mower cuts really beautifully. So I thought that this could be a good opportunity to let one of my crews use it, because currently they're using the 30-inch Time Master, but Chris is saying he loves the Time Master. We all know Chris loves his Time Master, but he says that it just doesn't have the strength day in and day out that he would like it to have. So I want him to test this out, try something new, get a feel for another mower, and let's see how fast this goes. Apparently, just on spec, it goes like 4 miles per hour. So not bad at all. I think the Time Master, when the grass is already short, I think it goes faster than that. But I tested this out on the street, and I felt like it wasn't going as fast as the Time Master. But when the Time Master has taller grass and it bogs down a little bit, it doesn't go as fast. So this one may have that one beat, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I thought that this would be cool to test out and demo. Thanks, Todd from Pace, letting me borrow and demo the Ferris FW15, and we'll see how it goes. So I actually have something pretty interesting to show you. Check this out. This hitch was on my truck, right? And my dump trailer with the 4-foot walls. The garden guys, the landscaping crew, basically filled it up all the way to the top with rock and dirt. Can't believe how careless they were. Anyway, when they went to the dump, and they got to the dump, this snapped off. Can you believe that? Check that out. I've never seen that before. All the workers at the Green Waste came out, took pictures. They were in unbelief. They couldn't believe that this snapped off like that. That trailer has been out of commission for about 2 weeks now. I've been renting one every day since then. It's actually cheaper to rent it for the whole week than it is to rent it every 5 days a week. So basically I've had to pay, like, I want to say $1,300 in trailer rentals. I looked all over the place. I called in some favors and I got my trailer in right away, but apparently the part that it needs was hard to find. So we've been waiting now for 2 weeks, that whole time that it's been put in the shop, for some kind of motor that it needs, because these guys, they put so much weight on it, and the motor was trying to go up, that it just broke it, you know, and you couldn't jump it anymore. Everything was fried. Can't believe how careless they were. I even showed that crew foreman how to load that up. When it's, you can't load it all the way to the top of the wall. I mean, that's crazy, especially with rock and soil. When I got there and I saw this, the trailer was on the ground, the tongue was on the ground with this part stuck to it still. I noticed right away what had happened. I said, dude, you guys can't fill it up that much. Like, what were you thinking? You know, and they were just like, I don't know, you know. And it just really frustrates me, because I've showed them and told them a few times how to load that up and how to test it to make sure that it's still going to go up, and then at some point you can't put any more rocks on there. And they even, you know, they didn't even distribute the weight. They put it all in the front by the tongue. So really frustrating. It's going to cost me just under $2,000 to fix that. I've already paid, like, I want to say $1,600 to rent the trailer for this whole time it's been in the shop. So all in all, I mean, it's probably going to cost me almost $4,000, this mistake. And, well, more like $3,000. It's just over $3,000 probably. Just frustrating, something that didn't have to happen, and it did. So dang, I'm at engine heaven here. So this is a small V8. Paid $2,300, and it comes with 1 year warranty. If it breaks within the year, they will take it out of my truck, put in a new one. So as I was saying, when I bought this, I paid for a warranty, a year warranty, maybe 2 years, but I think it's 1. I have to take out my old engine and put that new one in myself. But in that year or 2, if that engine goes bad, they will take it out of my truck themselves and put a new one in. So I paid a little bit extra for that. My mechanic that's going to do this for me recommended I do that, just in case something goes bad. He also warned me about something, but I can't remember what it was. Basically saying, you know, as long as, you know, there's a chance he goes to put it in and either he does something wrong or there's something wrong with the engine, that he told me is something that, you know, it's a risk that we all take, I guess, for buying a used engine. Or maybe that's what it was. If he puts this one in and he puts it in wrong, we have to take it out and I've got to pay for him to do that, or pay somebody to take it back out and bring it back to them. So I don't know. I feel okay about it. You know, it's like one of those things. I put money into this damn truck, and now I'm keep pumping money into it because I've already spent $4,000 on the truck. So another $2,000 for the engine, and another $1,400 for the labor. Plus, I've got to pay for all the tubes and whatnot that I need to buy for this to be connected to my truck that I'll need. So I'm probably figuring in another $500. So this was actually $2,300 all out the door. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there was any tax on it, believe it or not. Yeah, there was actually. Not much, though. But anyway, so now I'm going to be hauling this with me for a couple of days. I should have brought another truck, and I actually thought about bringing another truck so I didn't have to haul it around with me everywhere I went. But I thought, you know, this would be the best truck to have it in since I'm with it all the time. And if we needed to take the engine somewhere else, it wouldn't be a problem. So now I've got to wait till Saturday, and hopefully he gets the engine out of my truck on Saturday or Friday. And then hopefully this will go in soon after. So that's my plan. I'm hoping that by the weekend, this is all done. But that might be wishful thinking too. So anyway, there it is, guys. That's what's happening this week. We're still going. Guys, we're so busy, it's not even funny. You know, a lot of fires every day. When you double your clients like I did, it's almost like the percentage of fires that, you know, things happen. You know, yesterday, one of my estimators got bit by a dog, man. You know, and I carry that stress with me when I find out about it. You know, I've got to make sure that my employee's good, that, you know, she's taken care of, that, you know, everything's going smooth. You know, and I don't know what I'm doing, you know, with a situation like that. So I'm just stressed out as can be. I think we've got everything handled pretty good, so I'm not super stressed anymore. She came into work today. She was bruised up. She showed me the bruises and stitches and her hands bandaged up. I mean, that dog went off on her, man. So, you know, that was definitely the biggest stress of the week so far. And there it is, man. I mean, we've had other things happen too, you know. I'm back to square one with a sprinkler tech. I don't have a sprinkler manager anymore. But it's all good, you know. I learned a lot this past month having one. And I think as a team, the team that was here, we all learned together what we really need rather than having a sprinkler manager. We need basically sprinkler district managers. So anyway, I'll go into that another time, but you know, I think we're in a good place with sprinklers right now. You know, there's a lot of things that need to go right in order to have a really awesome, stressful or non-stressful environment for sprinklers. One of the things is scheduling, another one's estimating, another one is actually doing the job, and then the follow-through. And I think those are 4 key elements that are needed in sprinklers as I'm really focusing on all that this year. I've got the scheduling down, I've got the follow-through down, and we've got the jobs down. What I'm needing to do is the estimating part. Like, that's something that's still a work in progress, but it's going really well. You know, we're still dealing with things like chickens with our heads cut off with sprinklers, but I think we're in a good place. So anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe. hit the like button, and you know what? I'll see you on the next one.